From this point forward, you're going to have to be very careful about what the book asks for when you do a division problem. Okay? Because today we're talking about doing division, and rather than writing things as remainders, we are going to write division problems ending up as mixed numbers.
Whoa, gee.
Quotients with mixed numbers. So you have to look and see what the problem asks you for. Okay, and here let's just do one here. You know, let's say I don't know. Let's say Amelia. Let's say Amelia has 15 cookies. Lucky for her. Okay, and she's got there's I don't know. Maybe how many people are. That doesn't work. Let's say Amelia's sister Isabel is gone.
Uh-oh.
So she has her mom, her dad, her, and Amelia, your sister's name is?
Olivia.
Olivia, sorry. And she's splitting, and everybody gets an equal amount of cookies. Equal amount of cookies. So you know that we're trying to take 15 cookies and divide it into 4 equal groups. Well, let's look at that. Let's actually do that. Have 4 equal groups. I guess I shouldn't have used circles. Let's do this. I'm going to put her dad first because he obviously goes first all the time. Here's our 4 people. They look like people, don't they? Dad, Mom, Amelia, and Olivia. So she hands out these cookies. Cookie number 1, cookie number 2, cookie number 1, cookie number 2, sorry. Cookie number 3, cookie number 4. They all get 1. That's 4 cookies. 5 cookies, 6 cookies, 7 cookies, 8 cookies, 9 cookies, 10 cookies, 11 cookies, 12 cookies. Now, here's the deal. 13, 14, 15. She gives everybody a total of 3 cookies. But she's got 3 cookies left over there. Okay, she doesn't have enough to give everybody 1 more. Okay, so what does she do with it? Well, up till now we've always said, well, it's 3 remainder 3. But Amelia, if I told you to give me a remainder 3 of a cookie, what does that mean?
Divide the cookie into thirds.
That wouldn't work actually.
No.
Okay, that wouldn't work. Okay, there is no such thing as a remainder 3 of a cookie. Okay, so one way she could think about it is doing this. Since she's got 3 cookies left over, right? There's my 3 cookies left over, and she's got 4 people to give them to. So one way she could do it is take each cookie, cut it into 4 equal pieces, and then give everybody one of those 4. So she would give 1 quarter, she'd give one of these quarters to each one of these people, 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter. And then she's got another cookie she cut in quarters, so they'd each get a 2nd quarter. And then she's got a 3rd cookie that they'd each get a quarter with. Okay, so how much did they actually get? They got 3 whole cookies plus 1, 2, 3 fourths of another cookie. And that is splitting it up evenly. Okay? But rather than drawing the pictures, people, because nobody wants to sit and do that, it's easy with cookies and small numbers, but if you have really big numbers, what is the rule for division, writing them as mixed numbers? Well, let's do this here. When we did 15 divided by 4, we ended up with 3 and 3/4. That was our answer. Any idea how we got 3/4 without looking at the cookie thing? How do we get 3/4 with just looking at this problem, Bryce?
Because there's 4 people.
Okay,
And there's 3 cookies.
4 people. Remember we talked about the bottom of a fraction being how many people you divided things into? This 4 is what goes on the bottom. Guess where the 3 came from?
3 cookies left over.
It was the 3 cookies left over, yep. So you take your remainder, your leftover, it goes on top of the fraction. this little guy here that we call the divisor goes on the bottom when you're making a mixed number out of it. Okay, so let's do this. What if it was 2 into 7? You do the division like normal. How many times does 2 go into 7? 3 times. I have 1 left over, but if I'm asked to make a mixed number out of it, I don't write remainder 1. I take this number over here, it's the bottom of the fraction. I take my remainder, it's the top of the fraction, and that's my mixed number. If you had 7 cookies, cutting them into 2 equal groups, everybody gets 3 with a half plugged in there. It's a pretty simple little process there. How about this? 75 divided by 8. And again, the book will tell you to write it as a mixed number. So you take 8, divide it into 75. How many times will 8 go into 75, Abram? 9 times. So I'm left with a remainder of 3. What is my fraction that I have left? What fraction, Jack Houts, do I have?
You have 8 9s.
I have 9 as my whole number. What fraction?
3 8s.
There you go. Remainder over divisor. 9 and 3/8. Okay, how about this one? Let me see how hard they get. Alright, they might ask you to draw circles, I don't know. Oh, so, how about, nah, they don't give me hard ones, so I probably shouldn't either. Just remember, if it's a story problem, and it's something that you can't get a remainder of, like, you know, Bob has 12 oranges and puts them, well, in groups of 5, or splits them up into groups of 5. Okay, how many are in each group? You can't have a remainder of an orange, so you're going to leave it as a fraction. You're going to take 12 divided by 5, which is 2. There's 2 whole oranges, and what fraction of another orange? 2/5. 2/5. So make sure you read the story problems. If it's something that can, you know, use